Hello, my amazing fifth graders. It's Mrs. Knotzel, and it's time for All Block for today, Tuesday, October 6th. So, I just wanted to review the learning target. So, today's learning target is the same as yesterday's. I can write fluently for 5 minutes. Okay, so today we are going to continue working on writing fluency. Now, remember, writing fluency means the way a person writes ideas down. Okay, so that's what we're talking about when we're referring to writing fluently. And this, I just wanted to bring this up to you guys because when we return to in-person learning, the all block is going to look a lot different, and it's going to include using this independent group work protocol. We haven't really used it very much because we're just now starting to kind of get into the different groups, and you guys are just kind of starting to use the independent activities. Yes, we're definitely using the independent reading, but because we're on Zoom and because we have to do the different groups, they haven't been as long. So sometimes the timing on this doesn't make sense. But, I just wanted to bring this up to you. I'm not going to go read it through in detail, but I just wanted you guys to see it again to let you know that when we do return to in-person learning, we will be kind of using this independent group work protocol. Okay. So I just wanted to let you know that. And I wanted to talk about yesterday we worked on writing continuously for 5 minutes or writing fluently for 5 minutes. And I wanted to kind of make an anchor chart of some different strategies that you can use when you are writing and you get stuck and you do not know what to write. So I know that that I'm doing this as a video and we're not live on Zoom, but we can always add to this tomorrow. But I just kind of wanted to jot a few things down to help you guys. So I know when I'm writing and I get stuck, I reread text or notes to find details or evidence related to the topic. Oops. Related to the topic. Sorry, my fingers got all jumbled there. I might sketch a picture related to the topic. Because remember, I tell you all the time, I'm a very visual learner, so sometimes it helps me to visualize it. I might reread the response and check that it is appropriate for the purpose and audience. I will make a list of as many words as you can think of that are related to the topic. Create or brainstorm a web of your ideas about the topic. And don't focus on spelling or conventions like grammar. Just focus on getting your ideas out. So when you are writing continuously, you just want to get your ideas out. You don't want to focus on making sure you're spelling a word correctly. I mean, I know that it's hard for me to do that too because I want to make sure that all the words are spelled correctly, but you're just trying to get your ideas out. So you want to get down as much information as you can, and then you can always go back and check your spelling and edit your spelling and everything like that. So we're going to start with this as our anchor chart, and then we're going to add things to it as you guys think of more things. Okay. So I know typically if we were live on Zoom, we would be doing 3 different stations, okay? You would be working with the teacher, you would be doing your independent reading, and then you would also have an independent task that you would be completing. So today for All Block, you're going to do 3 different activities, okay? They're not very long activities, but you will be doing 3 different activities. So I'm going to explain them here in the video, and then I will post them on Google Classroom, and I will have the 3 activities separate, and then you will know what you are supposed to do. Okay, so the first activity that you're going to do, now if we were in class, this would be the teacher guided activity. Okay, so let's look at the directions. Writing fluency, the ability to write continuously about a topic, showing understanding about the topic with clearly presented and easily understood ideas that are appropriate for the task and purpose. So let's break that down a little bit. So when we're talking about writing fluency, we're talking about that ability to write continuously about a topic, which means writing about something without stopping. Okay, writing continuously means writing without stopping. Showing understanding about the topic means showing what you know about something. So you're just going to show what you know. When you're talking about the topic with clearly presented and easily understood ideas, that means that they are easy for someone else to understand. So what you're writing about is easy for someone else to understand. And then that are appropriate for the task and purpose means the writing is right for the prompt or question to answer and the reason for writing. Okay. So it says on here that the teacher is going to guide you through the activities on this card. Well, I'm kind of guiding you right now and I'm telling you what you're going to do. So your task for this activity or this part of the All Block is that you are going to choose one of the prompts on this card. Now it says to share your ideas with a partner before you write. You're not going to do that. I'm going to put a Google Doc on with these 4 prompts, and then you're going to choose one and you are going to write for 5 minutes. Okay, so you're either going to describe the setting of the story you are reading, choose 2 sentences or paragraphs from your free choice reading and describe how they are related. You're going to think about the title of the text and why do you think the author chose it, or you're going to write new questions that you have after reading your text and why you have those questions. Okay, so this is your first activity. You're only going to write for 5 minutes, so make sure you set a timer for 5 minutes and write continuously, write without stopping for 5 minutes on one of these prompts. Okay, then your other ones would either be your independent work or your independent reading station. So your independent workstation, which is right over here, this is what we did yesterday. We chose one of the prompts below and we wrote, okay? And the directions say, don't think too much about grammar, spelling, or punctuation. Just write. Okay, if you finish before the end of the 5 minutes, read your writing and check grammar, spelling, and punctuation. Okay, now obviously you're going to check your grammar, spelling, and punctuation before you share it and turn it in with Mr. H and myself. But so if you notice over here, we're on day 2. So for day 2, it says you can either continue the writing you began on day 1, which was yesterday, or you can choose another prompt from here to respond to. So you can either continue writing for another 5 minutes on what you wrote about yesterday, or you can choose a new one of these prompts and write on it for 5 minutes. It does not matter to me which one you do, but you need to do one of those. Then for your independent reading, you're going to read your free choice reading text independently for 7 minutes. Okay, you're not going to allocate a facilitator or a timekeeper. You're just going to read your free choice text for 7 minutes. You're going to record your reading in your independent reading journal. And then if there's any new vocabulary, you add it to your vocabulary log. You're not going to share it with a partner or anything like that. Okay, so those are your 3 activities. I'm going to post them all on Google Classroom, and you'll have 2 separate Google Docs to respond to the writing prompts. Okay? If you have any questions or if you need any help with anything, please do not hesitate to contact me via Google Hangouts, email, or you can also respond on Google Classroom, and I will be checking all of those tomorrow during the Zoom session where we would normally be live. Okay? So I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you again for all of your attention and for all of your participation and work with All Block. I'm excited to see what you guys come up with. I think these writing prompts are really good writing prompts, and I can't wait to read what you guys write. So have a great day, and let me know if you need any help with anything.